We are learning more tonight about the children injured in the tornado that hit the small community of Duette. And we have a first-hand account from the first responders on scene to help the survivors of that tornado. News Channel 8's Jeff Patterson joins us now live at the Duette Volunteer Fire Department. Jeff?
Good evening, Jen. Duette is a pretty small community, the kind of place where everybody knows everybody. And so when the Duette Volunteer Fire Department got the call that a tornado was hitting near here, these first responders knew they were rushing out to help friends and people they knew.
We got the first one at 3:28.
Jim Leonard is the chief of the Duette Volunteer Fire Department. When the tornado hit, it was so close, it affected Leonard's home.
After a few minutes, the power went out, so then we knew we were really in for it.
Leonard and his daughter serve on the volunteer fire department, and they were the first to arrive on a scene of total devastation.
Right then, we started hearing kids screaming and yelling, and they kind of ran at us out of the dark in the rain.
4 children and the father of some of the children were injured. Grandparents Stephen and Katie Wilson were killed by the tornado. Chief Leonard told me the home wasn't even recognizable when he pulled up.
You could see pieces of doors and framing.
The children were alive but frightened.
Had injuries, obviously. There were scrapes and bumps and bruises. Scared to death.
Today, a family member posted this photo of the children on a GoFundMe account webpage. The account was started by family friend Brendan Betancourt.
I heard about the devastation that happened and the tragedy that unfolded the other evening, and I felt compelled to try to assist them in any way I could give them.
Betancourt works at Lee County Fire Rescue with the father of one of the girls injured in the storm.
Considering what's happened, they're doing pretty well. The outreach that they've received from the community and all the support they've had has just been tremendous.
Yeah, after the tornado hit, the family's now endured 3 days of media being on their front door, and they've asked for a little space and privacy, which we certainly are respecting, which is why we are a few miles away here at the Volunteer Fire Department. But they did want to thank the community for all their support. Jen?
Well, and our hearts just go out to them tonight. Jeff, what about the money from that GoFundMe page? What is it supposed to do?
Yeah, Brendan Betancourt told me it's going to go to offset the medical expenses, other expenses that all of the families involved in this tragedy have endured. He's hopeful that people will step up and help out.
Jeff Patterson live in Manatee County for us tonight. Thank you, Jeff.